I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. When I was younger, I used to be so caught up in what other people thought. I was afraid to be myself. I was afraid to be outspoken. I was nervous about everything. I didn't want to speak. I didn't want to do anything because I didn't want to offend anybody. Then one day the realization just came to me. It was more out of curiosity than anything. I was like, I've always had this feeling like I wanted to be outspoken. So let me just try to do it. And from then on, it's been building and building and building. And I just realized what it was. It's called spirituality, it's called my true freedom. And since I've opened it up, I've really found out who I am, what I care about, and how my life was really supposed to be. It's like the life I built and the life that I was supposed to live is two completely different universes. And I'm way more happier in the life that I was supposed to live than the life I pretended to live. I just hated that I had to pretend for so many years to like things I never really liked, do things I never really supported, or I never really was behind because it felt like I was living behind a glass. I had trapped myself in this pretend life that everybody else wanted me to live and that everybody else was comfortable with me living, but I wasn't comfortable. Then when I made the change, I found that I felt like it made a lot of more people uncomfortable. It made me hate it. It made the world go literally crazy because I found it during COVID. But I really started to find my happiness within it. I had to figure a lot out because it was the first time I really listened to my true soul and my true self. And it was a tough battle because it changed everything I thought I knew. Every little comfort zone I had created in that fake life, it stripped all that away from me. And it's the best and hardest thing I've ever went through because now I can look in the mirror and I'm proud of everything I've done. I'm proud of everything I've been through. I'm even proud of that fake era because without that, I would have never found this era to be outspoken, be myself, and tell the stories and tell the life that I've lived and the things that I've been through that made me who I am today. So I'm proud of the fake era, but I'm glad that it's over and I can really be my true self and really speak on how I really feel and how life really makes me understand my journey and appreciate it now. Because I felt like I was so afraid to be myself back then that I was forcing myself to be something I wasn't because I was more comfortable doing that than I was being myself. But now I'm comfortable, more comfortable being myself, being outspoken, and being happy in my own life. I put my happiness above everybody else's, basically. And that's the greatest thing you can ever do. Always put your happiness above anybody else's. It doesn't matter what they think, it doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter what they have to say. It just matters that you wake up every day happy and you love your life and you love what you do and you want to be a part of life. When I was going through that phase where I did what everybody wanted me to do, I can't tell you a single memory from that. I can tell you certain moments, but I can't tell you a full lifetime like I can since I switched to spirituality and did everything I wanted to do and said everything I wanted to say. I can't even tell you any good moments. I tried to get in relationships and stuff, but that was just because I was afraid to be alone and I didn't really know what I wanted. I just wanted what other people wanted because I felt like it was the right thing to do. If anybody walked up to me and asked me why did I want it back then, I couldn't tell you. But now I can. I want it because it's my passion. I want it because I love to do it. I want it because it feels like the right move for me. It feels like I'm finally talking, speaking, and living with a fire that's been dead for a long time. And that's what intrigues me by spirituality. It woke my soul back up. It got me out of that haze and made me realize my life is my life. And I'm the only one that can control it. So I might as well go with what wakes me up every day, what makes me feel alive, what makes me feel like I'm contributing to the earth in a positive way. When I went through that negative space of doing what people wanted me to do, I hated my life every day, and I was super angry towards people for no reason. And I'm normally a positive person, but I understand I carry so much anger in me, and I blamed the world because I wasn't happy with who I was. But now I'm so mellow and so peaceful because I got all of that out of my system, and I'm able to understand my purpose and place in life now. So my point in saying all this is be yourself from the beginning, so you don't have to struggle through that inner turmoil and that inner hatred, and you can live in your permanent place of peace every single day for the rest of your life. Cause I know I plan to. Never follow my role and do that. Never feel like you have to hide who you are, what you do, or what you feel, especially in today's time. They're very accepting. So be yourself, be comfortable, and always be outspoken if that's your role, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion from my personal spiritual experience, though.